Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are around the world. We need cigar on here. Start for GH. I already agro on the BBA. And then we need a Masabisha. Make come a move for how much is no. Blick stop. And then so another edition of Stars for GH. And then so Yabishia, I be come on. And then you come on the bedino a fire pa. It's answer and then a da a year Clubs World Cup finals against Chelsea and PSG. Tonight, so I'm going to Gara. Some of the guys France, the team any PSG, Paris Saint-Germain. Into Monsieur Mujesi. Don't say Michel Paris Saint-Germain now. Because of the fact say France and number one team. In the end, I'm backing them to win the league because to win the Club World Cup. Now, if you are more form, now we say yes, I am part. I'm making for crew and the Now, I mean. Chelsea, de me mazu class commitment do biomodri. She's a Chelsea do fanasa. That's a name it's very okay. Pa Chelsea, what bomb de pa na you know, enyemi wanwa sa enyemi wanwa sa isan say English teams na kasa no this time around you know the competition me ko bia no yam bomb especially Chelsea say when it comes to tournaments and competitions am ya there pa they go all the way until any one say no come magic cap no say Chelsea gia many beji but many near such any bad Chelsea gia any bad because Paris Saint-Germain no I feel your magic caps in Pico France o magic ku an kwam yenu o magic Champions League aka ho o magic we can as I for adan o monko ano even though me support o mo no ene enka emuche na ga Chelsea so nya bi ken so ebe wie amai ene kumo ebe didi no a final in Ghana football. Say them this me so say a man me just to be a YouTube channel yi e dey buy and say be save Ghana football. Now me free mu still we are saving Ghana football. E be kasa ho sa go say Ghana football be friend to prefer. Until now here me say lack of wisdom and they come Ghana in football. And never do come be born to details. And then me kwa na wa say Dr. Carr na say George become that's fine but and then minimum be din komo pa deep nti obi anya na so ye no mtie mi say opa fe unua fe wadamfo fe wofa fe o papa o maame obi biara obi ne bia no omra no mtie cigaro o Star Sport GH aha ne be din komo because and then komo be di no e bo du pa and then me be kire kwan ya Ghana ye mpanyimfo no bi atan so ma ye sports ewu Ghana nye football nko the whole sports in general including Miketuo bibia boxing everything bia no Ghana for ehye bi atimi ama Ghana football na to sini and then you be di nkomo na you hwe you way forward and no me bit ma ya bit ma boa because say yan kasa ho a and ya fa metu je say ya e pay for omudi enya omudi abro so until now even though no and about 3 o'clock American Eastern time na and ombobo Clubs World Cup finals no a PSG against Chelsea until now and no but and then and come on no be di no ejina Ghana football ekwan kura empanyifo no bi atenase etimi ma football no etimi ebuo and now and nkomo enam no obedie etinya bote netam chuku na hweme na fe ne so no program no pacho bomodia na share page mame bomodia yiro ho se ne wo saka video ya bomoma mo subscribe ni nyina no se wo saka bia mu pushi ne kwachi na mafo nyina ntie ye hu se Ghana ayi fe le tosini e dey na betimi develop am ye kwa animu ye nim se infrastructure ni sana no ma ne de ho de Ghana for enya de ye facilities na asai ye di nkomo bebe be ne no nkomo am no obedi no ni nyina ni gina ehye bia Ghana ye mpanyifo nhya to ho a edi enya ama ye Ghana football asai last week no me buy no me no di nkomo bi efa Liverpool player onye ne be ko Diogo Jota ene me di sisu biom say Liverpool for why ade because match bi omo friendly matches bi omo bo ne ade players ni go share Anfield no Liverpool no make sure say omo nyina no okole flowers which is very good Mohamed Salah wasako Portugal crowd there wasako Portugal ekosie ho de nayi the flower koto ho okupe respect we no or the text message Diogo Jota send the brain no the last message on the brain answer na brante no efim no so or the no so chere and am one bomb Liverpool they've done well and Thomas Partey so in case na kind last week you know and then so we be kebi alpha we won say a legal tie na medical case it even go into details bia and by the way nim details bia so because he's if I saying not guilty right now he have his day in court now you know or to be proven no until innocent until proven guilty sana e also edina kosi ti Thomas Party there lawyer no make backers and they say or more confidence say case no there or make the kunim bi say 3 years in no a case ni see no o ma cooperative very well information bi o mu here bi o dem o nti e mo krampo de say o ma official o ma charge no say the be ya case no e be clear free ho na free ho kwa na hang the con bi because for the past 3 years no every time bi ani afre no okọ police station no the information ko near visit no police for ha no nti officer no nyina na e how nti at this particular point in time there o make sure say you be clear na free ho kra na bibia so twa na onya na fa ho die nti sa ene e confidence a omo wo by nim there crown prosecution no I England ho no omo so no omo hihye ene the country omo gina so a omo official omo charge no so no and nim nti omo ko du quarter na sa na ma nyina be ebiti apiem aba na ekomo e ho ansa na makomi di no so say yi so then a place ni bi on say ayi koso you friend say deals with koso me kind deals are as the transfers from team to team teams ni pi place ni pi a free omu team work of team from ama and Ghana for place ni bi so a move yi nyina nim say enua ayi friend say ayi Suleiman ayi friend say ayi Kamadin were free Southampton Bobuku no mo anomo England Premier League no mo a omukọ relegation no we fi mu agogopi mu Atalanta e wo ayi efense ayi Italy bante no go sina kan o age say obobon ho modi bibizo obobon ho modi so na yenua Kudus Mohammed the star boy Kudus Mohammed so we free West Ham United every the year so particular move every day one aspect and a second one so many you makojina enkwanta say sana akwakwa makojina bari because the reason America say dey say West Ham United no entry for no come bia star boy is bigger than West Ham United. I mean football for my I used to West Ham no na I make kind before say it was a bad move because putting free Ajax from a team of Champions League out me ekọ ni musa no na wo free ho akọ ebe EPL na ko fence West Ham on want me in top 4 want me kra num no tiako Champions League enti na nye good mami sa enti emi dey say what move from West Ham but the second one na me dey say team na won call no so nye the good team or Tottenham mu di 17 last 16 as say EPL it's 17 yes 17 EPL no 2017 team no 2017 a league of 20 teams. 2017 no 2016 yes. Even though or qualify to represent England Champions League or qualify because of winning Europa League. The who win Europa League na automatically no you qualify for the Champions League. And no bia Mohamed Kudus accepted ya joining because he wants to play Champions League football. And teams that were England, 5 teams, no. Arsenal were not pushing for him. Liverpool wasn't pushing too much for him, even though they were not actually pushing for him. He wasn't their number 1 target. And saying teams like Man United so only Champions League. And also all the Man City wasn't not interested in him. And Southshire and Newcastle now no interested. No, he wasn't even pushing. Because now West Ham follow the release clause of 80 million after so. Now I'm for you say 80 million na West Ham will go for. No, he say West Ham decided say I'm only negotiate. Oko Tottenham no 55 million and ekusi as a brand to me a Tottenham. And the only thing I mean was a star boy Kudus they move away no. But apart from that, everything else is okay. BBI okay. Star boy is going to play Champions League now. Tottenham so concerned, you play at his favorite position as attacking midfielder. You do well, and then he will help Ghana also qualify to the World Cup. And when we go to the World Cup, because of maybe all the time, it will help us also to move forward. Nino is very good for Ghana football. The Minama say now more dia na mo subscribe ma me subscribe no account me case me pay 7,000 no ache mo me ntumi nu 7,000 inu ho aka kra bi bomo dia wa hwe me ne wa nsa be ka video no bibia wo dia wo hwe video no pa subscribe ma me subscription is free say de bia me ka no bomo dia na subscribe na we so anu sa like video na ka ho wo hwe video inu like ma me na no ma ko animu because say mo amwa yetimi ko animu and yetimi ko animu so yetimi so entimi emfa message no so nkwachiri ye pese message no kwachiri na mpanyifo nyina tie no mde adwuma na kasa so ehia kasa hu hia kampa bo so ehu hia ni nyina ye kasa ko ya enti ye nyina no yemo ehomodin ye support ye ho na bibia ntimi kwadi mu medical ka say stars 4gh on youtube sa channel ye nyemi sigaro bedia o mu se na de ba ye de na so ade Ghana community ye nyina ye dia tie nyina nkan bom ne mu Zion train pacho bomo dia na happen on ye nyina into na mo ne nko enim me now say for listen to me. By the way, and then you come here be no any. Oh, say Ghana. Ghana football say sports na kasa no. And pay for more than no nyina. Me kai pa say if I'm not mistaken since 2016 me kai pa na Dr. Sema abe sports minister of Ghana MPP Nanado ewuni ye no and on the same and appointed first as a sports minister. Now the same by no the first conference me feel that as what can say the lack of finances and had Ghana sports. It also ono ka before kwan so no na ebinima Canada ni na ntenum nyina ka before. And omo tia so 8 years nyina no owo be kono yekobusa his excellency Haruna so a obey sports minister na ansa no MPB free akunya so a about finances of sports and also in Ghana. I would say MPB before mo no NDC for no free akunya so no 2016 na mo take over no omo di no bi eto ho nanka ye but everything was on paper. But that time no Dr. Sema promises say make sure say they are not only going to look event from normal to people so na mum no omo de ba adwuma omo free so 8 years no ya hu adwuma bi omo de ye komisa ya omo say omo de normal egu akwam. You see Ghana for that English is always there. Ye de normal to akwam omo normal to komisa ye hu no kwakwa omo ye to omo de normal tutum and I the crowd de gu kwam so ye hu ni end results. Nti eni for kwa na edi eko nti sana ade ekosi ye nti enunti amase say ye sports no atosini wo hwe Ghana footballer enu kwa dia say kwa ye can say Ghana football as we speak after 5 years Ket Okreku ever for Ghana Football Association ye elected as a president of the Ghana Football Association obesi kosi ntechi anan no abrantie no entimi so secure major sponsorship there for the Ghana sports Ghana football and America ontimi secure bi ti Ghana no football na ye bo no kromo no league no ye born with that sponsorship no we say no cry how can it be possible co teams they need help. If you go to England look at Barclays. They put in over 5 point something billions of dollars to run the football in the country of England. Go to a year, same thing, 2 billion, 3 billion everywhere you go. You go Germany, France. Oh, and so when it comes to Ghana, no, you need Obia was sponsor a league, and they have both football man. See your sports development, football development in Ghana atosini. Adentra because there's no money. Say Kotokole has to cry and able baller. She said, how can Kotokole compete and has compete on the African continent? And only a question. How can they compete on the African continent? And then mutim ye. Ude busao Say South Africa and Melody Sundowns. Oh no. He's a billionaire and he has the team. And look at the team no be do. And he omoba US Club World Cup no. Melody Sundowns. No Moka Wobi. If you go to Morocco, because Morocco omoto peja football na ko animu. Omo develop na coach no. Why at Cameroon go for two teams going free emba a Club World Cup bi. Who teams na free Africa emba Club World Cup no. These are the teams that almost ka omutimi the top foreign players. These are the teams that almost ka top foreign players. And these are the leagues that almost major sponsorship are one league, It's because of this, when they were choosing this, from Africa, and for the copy, Morocco, South Africa, some go for the league in here. If you look at the teams they flew, MPM, almost from Musa and Kokwa. We know what teams of Africa in Yano, Ubia to Minya. $9.6 million US dollars. $9.6 million US dollars will pay each team for participating in the Club World Cup. No mobile. Oh, let me tell you. It's just ask yourself this question. Say, Saturday way, Koso, let's say Ghana for Intimin Kambi, Kotokotimin Kobi, Has Intimin Kobi, Bekum Chess Intimin Kobi, Goldfield was a Mindstars or whatever, the Obia Intimin Kobi. And you know, enti Ghana no, you say, enti ekwa so, enanka yen, yibenya, nanka yetimi sponsor league no, ami league na kwa nimu. Ke the other day, na mene obi di komo. Ghana for one day, omunye semu na o. No journalist o. Obi na oti o. Na say Ghana de, ye wiskafo no bi o hwa, omo business anka, omo timi sponsor league no, but they want to sponsor. Na me say now, who can sponsorship? It's not only say Obioska and Obio business be. Now, you know, to sponsor league. Next and you hit the level. No, so with at what level? And you need to be a sponsor league. You know, are we going to sponsor just the league? And that's are we going to sponsor Ghana football moving forward? That's the question we should ask ourselves. And no, also you say, you say, yeah, Ghana football, no, just a league, no, Kwana. And you hear sponsorship, na, Sandy Pana, or no, 2x2 business, no. On the company, and is worth over 5 million. Now, so much sponsor Ghana League. How can it be possible? Because Ghana League, major sponsor, it has to start from $50 to $100 million. And a bit of Ghana football. I mean, when we're talking about development planner, sponsorship and development planner, that's where we should start from $50 to $100 million moving forward. And yeah, 5 million, 2 million, no, Ghana. And no anymore. But here's the catch. Yeah, man, and the young Kasan parliament too. Mutual baby, and that's I think here. And the theatre from Amaya football, I say, it's supposed in SA. You're on the Ghana parliament. I come make law. I want make law say, and you can say any alcoholic beverage company beer in Ghana, no? It means sponsor sports in Ghana. Now, Mutini, Misaka Ghana parliament are passing law. I heard the law of the land. Say, Omo Makwai, and any alcoholic beverage company beer in Ghana, or also sponsor any sports activity beer in the country. Since how long we know, and I mean with it, me believe we say, I think Ghana football. Who are you going to make such a match? Muna Butini, make such a match. Omo make law no. Think you say, I know ever boy because they are alcoholic beverage in TBA. Omo the omo fees for city sake. I'm a phone calling no sa e stadium and I am boy and I bibi then go fan to kwani gidi bi man ne sana no man. To try 70 any be make it salon. But they didn't look at the bigger picture. Omo check the bigger picture no. That is where they fell short. Uma ni konta. Because omo party law no we no kura mpo no. Uko stadium a VIP ho no ne de nyina ye o lounge ho a ye to nsa e wo ho aikofo na sampanyifo na no parliamentarians na na ministers yi omo sa ko stadium a omo ko tan ko nom nsa. Stadium no nyina bia ba ye ho ma. Enti se wo makwan mo sponsor league no. And any sporting activity there, companies know very and some companies also makwan. But some companies here no, eso de nsan ko se de mo ekoton enya faso. Enti wo mo de amoy sisi. The money you know say no. E go follow e make sika without spending money. That's sana mekano. Secretary on you are. Win ka tenkano when you have Guinness and ABC grand sponsor Ghana League. Almost sponsor that. Guinness, your girl in line to say Guinness and Kuta Ghana football. Eti sa Quincy Brewer on that, you know. I mean, we know they've done that. Until by saying, and after all of a sudden, the make it so low, yeah. It's a man go for obi akumamuno. I can guarantee you. Say Lomo bitters, no many sang for your money and all these beverages, no. They are worth more than Saska Kayo. They could have been able to sponsor the league. Man Quebeco anymore. But some go make it all at all. Say, no, Mumma Emma, a alcoholic beverage company, beer, and sponsor any sporting activity beer in the country. Thinking is a good law. But no, the same companies, more places, so Boston Arena. Baby, when you go to stadium, when you go to events, a stadium, see a ball. Baby, you go be also a Sato alcohol. I'm going to make it profit. And meanwhile, you're not giving them the chance to sponsor the league or any other sporting activity here in the country. Anything like Ghana, your football, echo form. Anything like Ghana, your Boston, echo form. Nasiana, Sharif, Mahama, and May Atmia Bomodia, and see revival Boston. Modi, and no matter Krabishi much is a Omumodi, Sabia, Ghana, Boston, as a pigeon hofra. But Ghana football, no way. And no way. See, Ghana, Salo will say, Sekeniwa, I can guarantee you, Senka ne, me matras garu, come in Traha, and Casasum way, and net. Debida, come and tell Casasum way, because sponsorship don't care what that. You don't care what the. You know, and a Kwame Genome, a ambassador for the Debe. Let me over person, oh, ambassador for a bitters companies, Ubewana Atinka, Mona Lumo, Ubewana we say, Eti Sa go forward and make a huge sums of money from the citizens. And if they say you know no more sponsor your sponsor activities, they say you move as well. And also must I make it law banning them from doing that. To me, the economy sometimes military government also because those are the military government. No, you have to know what I say. I go make his law be out. No decree. No, that all no quality. Near Queen. Tina Burkina Faso, no more. That's the reason because no in here parliamentary be what I say. Omo chance ya so for na omo cabinet na no more come some no omo pass a law na ye Queen. So, it is Ghana no. Sadia way a boy form and they create Ghana football. Seriously. Because sponsorship no. Hey, mami ka se mention. Hey, Argentina Barclays Bank e bi o Ghana. You know it's a Barclays Bank of Ghana. Why is Barclays Bank not sponsoring the league? The same Barclays Bank in England and almost sponsor league are mutual billions of dollars to run that league in London, in England. See, by the same bank, the sister companies and the mother companies and the father company, and what Ghana, how good returns. Now, so influence you to say, on the sponsor league, I didn't know I didn't intimacy. Because I can guarantee you, say, a beer, me minimum the beer na I'm up for them because Kebefe say we sponsor league, the Ghana League, Barclays, as a banking institution in Ghana. Now they told us say beer Obeko Stadium, beer ko match beer no. Say would a year first and credit card, the more percentage say off. Would you free a while Barclays when can the kuta wa? And now Banswa, now put a good record so you be more a card no. You find NCC will be affordable for everyone as long as you bank with us. We just sure say Ghana, the whole population would win your better to bank your Barclays Bank. It can returns will be 3 times or 4 times higher than the sponsorship now. Barclays is a sponsor league, You see, because everyone will say, oh, Barclays is a sponsor area. Anyway, Mizuno, Meko Bank, Lamiso can contribute to, and that is how sponsorship is supposed to be. But banking institutions in Ghana, Obi Crab Biana say Bank of Ghana or Bank of Ghana don't be just because on Bank of Ghana, no, no, any baby, I call bank or honor, or no, national bank, until no, no, but the subsequent banks in our merchant banks, and this are not normally in a good Ghana. These are the ones that we are talking about. So, enti mi hu at the content mpanyinfo le o man mu no. Omuntimi hu these simple steps we. No muntimi nyi sa enoma no fi o. Ka agandenti we na me no kasai. Se before mutie, mo mutie me Saspo GH eni dey nyina ne kwa ni mu no. Mo modia na munyi sa law no fi o. Ah, permit. Mwa Ghana ye ni ye facilities nye ye stadiums basa ye pitches na nwurai obi ya oba sponsor enso so a masa block sankofo ni nyina look sa beverage companies no even Guinness no Guinness Malta crampo no recently cram no muzo sponsor say women league or something like that in the country, but today they are no more there. Why? Because who the reason why they should do that. Oh, who the reason because who returns bia. Now why do this guy go say dey mu a only returns of akoye. It is nkete na omo ye na say rice company bi na kotoko. Of sponsor kotoko no. Now okuta no $400,000 US dollars no say na no. And this petty no intimate of Ghana football. But kaka say Ghana ye sponsorship or say it's me secure sponsorship at least obet me put $50 to $100 million into Ghana football. And yet Ghana League no kwa and they also it me ye. Ghana sports in general, especially football, no, I will say it me from every angle, including the national teams, any development, any facilities, any camping facilities, any resorts, any identity, a part of this. I will say side deal, no, ebe kahumbi. Okay, and then you have a in the next half hour, no, you have a Chelsea, any PSG. Now, side teams win me now. If you look at the money, Omobenya, and ne, Saturn Bakukra, Dobejano, almost the same amount. So, World Cup here, 2026, USA. The World Cup, you see, is scared that surprise money is $1 billion US. $1 billion US. Can't you know, Bejano? This is the money, OJ Edekofi. That's the price money. Here, Infantino, the president of FIFA, Wababonte Abekansin Binra. Was the club World Cup? No, I is successful. So Mukano Muni needs to say the bay with all the heat in the United States. And they go through difficulties. In other centers. So go for to me concert must say average, only at least 40 to 50,000 per match. Average or fans are because they be 80, be 70, be 30. It depends on the stadiums. But for average now, 40 to 50,000 per game. Now look at how many games on boy. Look at how many teams are participating here. It is kept saying enough is on Benya. You see, so FIFA is making money, and the teams are also making money. Even though I'm for criticize say players, you know, league, you know, your time to recover, and I be no more bread, and this man, that is fine. Criticism there, because I'm for sitting so but at the same time, so I say who say it's business. Football, no, go to the days and then hobby, no, and then on there is business. Then say obi in the back will say academy, it making sure say the child will need talent no cry ye be ya me hu ball no bo say be adache obi ye de babusia no. And a business. That's how football is today. On me say no. So omo ko omo to America mpo. You say boat no me nkofo ni Mark Johnson no me Carl Lewis no me digna. They all became millionaires. Sponsorship deals near there. Omo nyaye. So, and never a woman bought a tennis. Look at how they become. Here, the Williams sisters, millionaires. You know, every one of them. Sanity and then sports, you know, has become business. Gonna in America, on your first now, a unicorn. It's never like that anymore. Today, it is different because one crown before we take the mantle to participate, you know, and I say one crown over here a sports person, you know. One person no crown pono, a car will upbring a delicious here, a training, a will pay a do corner do ba, ni bibia, ni Salomon in no training, ni well being, you know, a car no a bokrasana, but it start up, no, and that's a good one. And so you have to reap what you sow. That is how life is about. To me, Master make any say, I'm up for any butre. Na Ghana, ye show no money, and penny for no motion no money. Mr. President of the Republic of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama, and then make case number 2 minute. Meaning say, Salomon, one head of the offense and government. As a president, you know, I know say you can propose. Say and come back to parliament, no more revises salon, and we here. Mamu nyi sa de ni free o na sa ensaf omo moton sa no omo tu nya kwa ne bi akonya no mutumi sponsor illegal na say other sports na we omanum no because they will I'm telling you say if they lift that ban na they'll be willing to sponsor the league and I say a Boston and baby they'll be willing because they know so they will get their return if you no crampona almost was that here no look at how much profit they are making to just imagine. Say I think of say a lomo for say one for next omuna almost sponsor league yeah. Just imagine. No don't point to court stadium. Now how na bit menya no we a member of a dependent now ukoa bit me echo tubi now also your business. Look at how much their returns will also be. And the benefit are Ghana to menya a free SaaS sponsorship we na boy Ghana for one year anymore. Tell me if any two cents can from Ghana one 2 million, 3 million, 4 million. Yes, so I say your friends saying Dr. Che, a check out of Fuska, and I had in a size cano, a what you have 400,000, normally $100,000. A good money for maybe Kotoko, but I don't know anything develop Kotoko and baby on the channel. And a almost secure a sponsorship be now start time. DSI start times the secure is here for coverage. TV rights is it was about like 2 point something million. 2 point something million for a league, a Ghana league. Come on. This is a professional league we are talking about. Now, Ghana can also come on and comment on the Ghana League Association. I don't know what they're also doing. Meaning the Omo and the Omozo Apple, yes. I just don't know what they're doing because I'm also want me say FNO and me inquiry. I'm also organization. Almost say FN as a dear. But why don't you also go setting for sponsorships? And I'm also going to lobby, Moon call parliament. No one can say, no, any pay for a Congress. Moon ban with you. Now, any flexible. No, beyond so I work on your BS of a sponsor league. Also, one sponsor league. Because at the end of the day, a business venture, at the end of the day, a business enterprise in all Ghana. When I'm channel, Tamana a Guinness, a sponsor, there was nothing wrong. ABC sponsor, you won't be wrong. I didn't go see a kunipana. On the channel, why that make that law? And then I mean, by the way, Stars every Sunday, be an show way, 2 o'clock American Eastern time. No so 3 o'clock American Eastern Time. 1 hour. But na kura de maybe I mean no 1 hour no. Esan say me preparation na me de ahwe Chelsea ne PSG. Almost started trade there. But America se me do ha ba enti san so a ebia me so ntem kakra. Enu ti no bomodi ana subscribe mami. Se ne osaka video ya bomodi ana fokwa na wo comment nso apacho betuma asho comment no e wo ha say amame. Obetuma show ha CCI wo comment apacho celebrate CCI na me show e wo screen no so and answer making kind. Mama de blame after show ni nyina no so me dem say so many times no mo de blame e wo show after show no ni nyina no so me hu me kind bi na me tibia say bi wo kran ba say me babaka wo ohwa me ba ya na me kotukotu bi say wo hwa mo comment na bi no ya me bi mfato ho na me bi ekasa e ma no matimi ekọ animu enti ni nyina na ye Star Sport H winner cigar ni and I'm this Saturday day every Sunday the hours of 2 to 3 enti ene enkomo ayedi no it's all about Ghana football so ene Ghana when we were talking about Ghana football ya na nkofo pi no e do mo na kwesi Blaster no nko a na Blaster is not the only Ghana football. That's a national team, right? But we have a football association and the football country no mu. Minu mi nyina nim Club Asante Kotoko, Accra House of Folk, Cornerstones, Busia Dwarfs, one nyina egum. No in the formal the base and the basis of Ghana football. National team there. Say for kobo. And there player bi obo no mo de bia na free ha na ka nyina bom. Ya be formal national team. Na ya compete. So tell me ha na compete bi. There no there I know there ho. But no Ghana football no. When we talking about those things we be say oh, na say Blaster omo omunya sponsorship. Say there no class say very funny because Ghana league you know any sponsorship. Ghana sports no crampo no any financial trouble. Meanwhile, no say Blaster nko kobo World Cup and I say AFCON na bi dia. Right away na mutumi nya obi e sponsor. E ho de omuti ko nya ayi kra man sponsor. Gold ayi foi. Omu ko dey say Ghana ayi gold foi. E mo mutumi be sponsor league no. E sponsor Blasters. Why? On say baby e ho de no. Omu fi say e ho de e be bo am no because e ho no when the national team is playing now, they have appearance fee, they take money from Ghana coffers, our taxpayers' money, normally account, normally the company from the change in your share. In the 100 day, in the 100 then when it comes to the club levels, no dia, almost say individual idea clubs no dia, to munya be film dia. Anyway, what are you talking about? When your league is not good, your national team will never be good. That's why Ghana is suffering. That's why Ghana Blaster is not doing good. That's why Ghana Queens is not doing good. Here, Omokwa WAFCON, Women AFCON, Omo Morocco, Omo 2 games, one against South Africa, Omo Lusui, Omo Sani Mali for soccer draw. And this women team will come back to Ghana because you can never do any 2 wrongs and expect a positive result. From where? You are doing the things over and over, expecting different results. This Black Queens team can never progress. They are coming home. Definitely, they cannot qualify from the group stage. And that's why we are Ghana football. But here, every tournament, they didn't qualify for me. A good rumpo, they didn't qualify for me. Blasters have been doing this forever. And Africa, they can qualify for AFCON. Morocco, Ghana, Memani, and and my Morocco, they are coming home. So recently, under 20 Sukupi Colombia, the same thing. Emano, the Omugru to qualify because we are not putting our heads down. We are not fighting because one building will league here. We football level country no. One for and Koso, no first can go shame, no am peja, no develop players no. No more one anymore. May catch will national team will never be good for Frama for you now. Oh, yes, you know, be good team no. 18 anymore da. I don't know. Because the teams in the national team, no, they have to play with the DNA of your national, your country. They go and see more system, no somebody more. That day you can go over Bruchira, no more Kofano, no more Naba, and Kevin Prince Boate, and Prince Abbey, ɛna ɛfɛ sɛ Adam Kwarase ɛna Antoine Semenyo ɛna de bia mo de mo nam na nkɔfo ma ɔmo de ɔmo bɔ nkɔfo bɔɔl no sɛ na mo pɛ Kalem Hasnadoy mo sa pɛ Ediketia ka ho mo de mo develop mo de bi obi develop awo ne man so akwa ne ahu no England abonten so Spain abonten so Germany abonten so ɛne Italy abonten so no ɛne France abonten so no ɔmo no training kwa na de mo bɔ mo gire teams no edu ba bi a ɔmo yɛ profit no mo hu nyansa ɛkɔfa san kwa no ɛsɛ mo bɔ ɛma ɔman Ghana because mutu yɛ mu de yie ɔmo ba they don't have the DNA of Ghana football. The system of Ghana football is never there. That is why ɔmo ba ɔmo ntimi progress ntimi kɔ anim. That's the reason why. This is ɔmo ni ball no ɔmo ni bɔ. They qualify to play for the Black Stars. They are playing at the top level. We all know them. But when they come out, because they don't know how the terrain of football we play, and therefore they cannot do anything that will help Ghana football. I'm telling you the truth. So I know the year, but we now we know the year, not we already players not from our own league more. And then Ghana crampo, you cannot cry, Ghana, you cannot cry. Come of nations I had Ginano. A cook cranny wa, you're the foreign players the Geo. Local players in Kwa. The last one the year was 1982. And then look at it from goalkeeper to number 6, local players in Kwa. You see, no call a year crab, I'm so call easy to baby, no was about back. How do you see as number 2? It's number 1 goalkeeper to number 6, I bet as I say, to a Pabako. Every one of them, local players, Kwame Samson Lamptey, Amel Robson. Look at them, they're all local players. If you call anyone Krompoa, who a Zion train, Asian, no one called Babiada, and go border, Kufa Berum, Yanom Babiada. And this guy, apart from Pukunti, pet and the name say any Kufu, no one to quiet down, no crampono, or more a Kufu was a very short a Okoye, and a Pukunti so a very short. It's a side ever back, a ball league in Ghana. And therefore, no, the still local players won not the AFCON. C'est parce que the African Cup of Nations. I will say hey league ni. They develop football no. Any players no from our league no. I'm telling you the truth. And these are the guys that can win at the AFCON. Because you can't cry. You have foreign players boy. How many years ni? Yeah, every 2 years be I call AFCON. It mean you be that. For 42 years in 43 years in it mean the African Cup of Nations. Every 2 years be a Kobe. Except we are in Kobe. Every 2 years be a Kobe. It mean you be that. For 43 good solid years. Ade. Say you now we need 40 years. And now we the 42, 43. We crew Adam. But the last cup Nigeria was 82. Near no. See another so be a would for something years. One on ma. I'm so you need 20 years. Now who said Ghana I could a couple that. And now who's them? Emma Mino. Never who's some Emma Wagas on Boom. Oh my Benny, you're going to say, eh? Me America, me since the Ghana. You be say a friend to a prefer. Near to me making sure say, yet to me aquanim. Never say a quanim football and I say any sports GMO. I will say a friend is near straightforward. Near ye, sir, and conform me down on one. On the mobile, on me go for Sigedino. Mino, a book long. The Ghana must say, when you're professor, when you're doctor, when you're lawyer, you're my position. And today, because Sankophobia, say we were a lawyer in the football. Hey, Million, let me book long, lady. You're never know what's out. Hey, also, I didn't know him, dear Casacasa. Dear, come say Morgana. Ebiana Reverend Sekofidia, Ebiana at this particular point in time, because when you Nakadela, no second FA president. I'm telling you, even before President, I said, one day, the man. I'm the pen and no more, 20 buffalo no more. And it's Sangofoy, a team put two together. Anthony Abua, I'm Ghana. And see, Sangofoy, a team put two together to run Ghana football. Are you serious? Because Sangofoy, with the more Muslim running Ghana footballer. Just imagine, we just look at what they will do because I want to be caught into football sense. They'll go for the because some of the footballers they love for the football. They played it. They play for the Black Stars. They have the passion for it. Their emotions. Running South football now. They're not gonna look at before Wakao. Any baby a over chango for Akojin Chia now to play mu no no. They'll run football the way it should be run. Grassroots football. They'll go down there. As a modern in Ghana, you munya ye nyana for Sobia. As a modern. Nesio Sibnapia. Now they say yeah sambo a Blaster Executive Committee. There is a place no back room. Now say a FA Executive Committee. There the Pugun Tinoku room. And for Sobia Maso. Let them run football in the country. Ah, you want players who could sapia in your coach. One coach for Blaster twice. He's there. Put them together, let them run the football in the country. Them new and their benomini sango for in the free war. Me who the Camuano for so many homes. I didn't know more to have Ghana football. Would tell me at the power Ketoku no more. I did a power 1 year in 5 years. Apart from Nguasia embarrassment na Ghana yenya. And Nguasia embarrassment on Kwa and Ghana. Ye so ya. Yakwa ye dinkugo ni aba ni ya second coach the anymore no omo ho debi nde yesu kan no o se hwe ka ba na de woni so no edua no timba dua na de woni so no wuyi ugo yi enyi kitikiti na de obi de na unko fi na ndi akoyi ebi ne o omo nya e ba na yi coach because na very easy to target coach na onya de the taxes nye kan sa but the fopim no football for pimina wo na nkofo ni nye ni yie no enu na se ke etimi chi omo test ka hey million Ghana football say na say kono the other day me be show bi mo kai no mo come back na mo hwe me shows ni bi me ma three things aka Ghana bit my am football afan to pefra sa yi na me enya views pa yie pa and I'm glad for it but empay for no obi di adwuma no obi akọ nka o ebisi ne reference mpo obi ampo ntim fanye reference kaka say oh SAS post ye cigaro e kan asem bi e wo ha say the other day kamwe na ka Ghana web no mne nkofo na kama report but nobody is going to do that why because in here omo enu no eni omo de ani e mo munye de ani ni asebe what does say e mo munye ye enti why should they bother I don't think so mo bro mo na wo wasan o be kanti onu fan call column debi Ghana ni nyesa de ne da dey maka me say Ghana no e ho no e wo say yi no be free mu ni making sure say ye selfless because how person mi kum nyai na onko na person ye yi o wiase na onko na person wo de uko anim na obi asom obi ahu ano ye o masa na oni age na heden debi o na heden nyina 6 feet ya mu nyina wa at the end of the day so what's the point so ebi na akwabia oyoko fa tu a ono de ra obi say if you do I'll kill you na say ukumi na anya we because also be wubi at the end of the day what's the point ukumi na obo am ebia na boni bi a kamekwa na china say me no one makoye okay me tima ko heaven after akwabe ndi na kona jatu na to no ja sanity cause say onu wala wonu bi say threat ko threat na akwa say he na me kwa say ko obo am because e wo de your friend who nipa because obi abeko at the end of the day so na me chena kwa ye koso na e ha adwen ti me club say Ghana no ye football no and sports in general kra no omo be these sports ministers no me think akra mako be 5 omo nyina ba pe first thing omo kan finances but me wan omo do how we dia no mo jani nyina to then there's a sports ministry no you know be and we and for what purpose and for what reason omo na mo keke na ye budget so honorable minister na eyo de na tete VAT na mo de ba na musia celebrities na mu tu kwan eko World Cup Qatar na mu de chire na ye ko Morocco na mu de chire ye ko Egypt na mu de chire that's all you do mi hu efaso bia omo be ministers na ombe ye ni nyina no omo ye dia boa Ghana football amna ko ni mu anasa Ghana sports in general kra amna ko ni mu nti masa me answer na ne me sorry so no masa me be kanyina bi twato no say Mr. President and the Honorable Kofi Adams Mr. Muna say Ghana sports no ehya mo nsem nti ko bi amafa so a mbetimi aboa ama yetimi nya sponsorship no munye ebi na mdama monne no sa law na da ho no I no ya ban every alcoholic beverage beer in the country for sponsoring any sports useless bogus nonsense. They have to take it away. Who need for so they have to be look Ghana cry confidence na one cry saying no nti edi ebe say biamane flexible no bi wo ayi bi a o koye no the boa na ono so nya ho returns no so no yasa block bi so from doing that and it's not healthy. It's not helping us in any way, shape, or form. Oh, no, why be a minimum? It's immediate. My son can say, and then what be? Proper modia, not and net video way. Shaman and question pa, mammy. But I'll push him and call. What the quite all catch any better demands on soon pushy, also share and quanimu. The same more money and pushy, name quanimu. That is also subscribers up, but more subscriber, mammy. Now, you're quite nothing on there like a video, no, and mammy, because and then. Also, if you cry to me, but hit by the studio so because yeah, my air condition. I don't know for some reason. And right, you be to a lighting be to have the day pa na send a hit motor no say I'm a few hono air condition yajuma. But I have to be in the studio, I have to work until some ba na me dey ready ebremo. Until enche bi am sorry so I come in 9 minutes then I'm sorry so. Until the make can say Ghana for empany for mfom na nsi form. See appointed as a minister. You are appointed as an executive. You are appointed to run football in the country. I will say I would do a dream and walk on. You will be to football. No, I will run in so. Mr. Mo, and yet, and change a BS and be a yes, one. What the pa, Jedipa, or such people that are coming, comma. When there is somebody, Kofa, I moved to a man so in the somebody, I didn't tell. When young, not the coming, comma, they probably didn't know. And so, we just biggest property of all. Ni din, the dimpa, and let the body din the castle. And also, you also din or the fan castle. Jawusu din to on the fan castle. Like I said, also the cat or kreku, also buy, you are selfless. You help Ghana football, you help elevate Ghana football. Una put Ghana football course. To where side we are, not bonne benaba. W, to where we are, we be phone the Diana. Number 2, yes, FA president, no, unity. So, no, who teams. Any idea? And what's wrong? And I had a debate who yana at the expense of the Ghana for taxpayers' money. No, Kakana de bois football and talent at Barcelona. Until no, say I'm a new bottom not Bonnie Benaba. Then you pay one. So, Americans and Semo. The Moyano, Moga can't and go for talent show. Any events and go for a gift. I am media more barriers and more the cash. Now, Munka who say, and no Momuka, and the biggest sin of all. So, who you make catch on it? So, who are no so. That's it, Bibia Babo, the names no Yadian, and I say, no, who are no so be talent a car. The parents are no bigger than a event. Avian and what it was out there, no, but with 3 man and never suffer. Who born here with you? Was if I curse you, I curse all your descendants. And if I bless you, I bless all your descendants. Son identity. Tino, say who be here now with the curse at all. I'm a woman suffer. Who crown. So, until bibini, the bia near jack at the boniato. You feel say, the pribibia, the mebusia. Remember, when the football, no, when the propose sports, no, now a nuntino, say I could be talent and then the gift. Aka, if you walk, who and what causes that trouble, no? You and one independent entity and realizing the potential. She said that should be or didn't be all near the air. I can say, Yamu I didn't know kids I remember one day. Send me Ghana for sports for no. I didn't know or mom worry intimate me and yet. Intiolo near Busa say, Dane, no one to me, and yes, I deal with no a cunyano. So by your boss, I never one yet. Me and Ken who said, I didn't be a billion socket. Everything be a bill was as be a business socket here. Only me channel. Yeah, me friend in the home. No ma ebe boa o man no na boa ye hu ne ye hu. They be me make say bi. Was it dream the next person hu akra. wodwe wono dwi obi nso ho do ben wono dwi ono nso ho kakra sie ni saa na so dwi no nso na dwi no ho ke nyina no idodo no betena kesa wickedness we ene no ma ya nti ene because obi benya profit obi benya returns nti ya ko sem na parliament no alcoholic beverage to sponsor Ghana a sports why Chroma nyina omo sponsor e dey na okay England go and look ada you need a fencing a Champions League the all met Champions League and Heineken one a sponsor what are you telling me ti Ghana no dey ye makwan emo bintimi en sponsor emienko ni mu da me say munyi free o say the whole Champions League UEFA etimi accept Emma Heineken etimi ye dia ni Guinness no na dia eye America Guinness almost sponsor so many events or I didn't say Ghana there yentimi ye before ni ye e banse na yentimi ye because obi efi say obi be ye e wo ho nti ahoya nti no omakose law say le be obi enya no ho enyi you say ye de nam de yi na mu wudi and a drano ko tunso no na bibia sha no na fi say ko yi de so sana de ntie say to obodo goods ni da che nsa be ka no sa then a hangam a investment if you invest in this you get a return sana de ntie nti Ghana yen share sa de no ne moai ne be boai te na minim jo de be sia e witness garo ni Stars 4GH ene ne me wa ha ene e kwesera another edition bi every American every Sunday bia no be ba 2 o'clock American Eastern time no ma sorry so 3 o'clock American Eastern time see I know say I cut 3 minutes no ma sorry so we say ball no so omo be chase nti em won kra na nkene kami ntimi fa ndu ho but metime du ho nti mu madaroma say metime du ho nti bomodia na share message mami na nkwani mu na mu pushi na yenko enim na mo like video no mami because na be bo ama YouTube for no so etimi dia come other platform so na etimi nyini say wo amwa mitimi yentimi nyini mane ye but smash it we dey just go there just do it like unye ya just do it like never before subscription say the better video e me e ba to mu ta bia no o phone so no notification be no bell notification o hit so a na say de bia me video ya me ye ne ya say bia me live shows me ye pe na abeto so dem na so ohunu bi na so ye yi na fe so mo a mo de message by nyina no comments no so me de ene I believe say many comments ni pi so say wo a wo team na hwem bia so mo de pass comment no bra na intimi ko enim because nyina no at the end of the day we are fighting to save Ghana football because Ghana no eyemnu mienu dia o enye obi adia eyemnu mienu na Ghana se nipa ni mu a ekuru da hokwa what's the point minu mienu ene kabum ene tima amani oman that's how it is nti sanity a se yimpanyifo bi so mu eni enim no munye no mayi na so munye ni ya we have to hold them accountable as simple as that ona mi cheno nti eno bi wo a omoye emwa ebi na me de abayi yenyi firi ho na etimi mwa ye ho ne enko enim nti Ghana football de maka me say lack of wisdom nyansa ai nipa bi ni ena ma we nyina aba I'm telling you common sense keke mutu sa de da hopefe mu foso ebeboa Ghana ni person be faso na boa because of this ebeboa ne nua bi amo no ye yeja no enti no onye ma minia se wiase me apaka se bi o say not every day na met me akon ensuom akoyinam na me de bia brɛ ne mom no me do bekɔ makɔ kyerɛ o sɛ de me yi nam no na so sua sɛ si ye no because eno ene be ma ye nyina ho atoy because ebedu abi no mekɔ ne bia ma nya dodo ti wo sanka biem eno be fa me timuka wa hwe ya beka sɛ bia me tim wo de ne mo me kyerɛ wa na wa so timi kɔ ye wo de a me kɔ ye me de na so ye wo de ti ho no freedom obia e fa freedom ko ti we dem de beja mo ne. God bless you all for listening to me and for watching me also. Witness Garoni, Stars 4GH. Medica can say the my bad Sundays, you know, me the show sports show baba. Now every Saturday, so no, the live show, no, so baba so. And then I come for a copy more Ghana or my Ghana mo. obeba next week nti oba obeto na djumadi no so eno ana so nka me yema no but eno ana me kopie baby me busy ka front na menti me no but next week there ono abeba na obeto so me dem nyina say God bless you all for listening to me subscribe na share na like it na friends so make sure say ube pushi ama fofo na fofo so de ama fofo na fofo de ama fofo ne nyina ne ekwa enim me dem nyina say we na sigaro ne Sasport GH. God bless you all for another Sunday. The best share next week. Until PSG all the way. PSG all the way. PSG all the way. PSG all the way. Aha. And then me support PSG. Ekwa biaso. Me say ne ekwa biaso no mutumi den. Omutumi wene mame.